All right, here we go. So a quick recap of what we've seen in the first half of our recording, which is actually the second half of the draft. BMF at 16, Shock Setters 15, Ditka in your butt kiss 14, Mochetta at 13, Dirty Sanchez at 12, Morningwood at 11, Abomination at 10, and Corn on the Cob at 9. Here we go.
Would you consider these pick lottery picks, or was it top 5?
I think since you're the commissioner, that's pretty much up to you.
I think these are pretty much lottery picks. Right in the middle really doesn't matter between
Ice box.
The ice box.
The second of 3 girls.
Yes. With the 8th pick.
She's in my division. She's going down.
Is she gonna meet you at the mall first?
She's going down.
All right, here we go.
Along with BMF. Can't wait to smack her around and show them.
Oscar Squad.
Oscar Squad Remix 2.0.
Oh.
I'm sorry, 2.0. And he definitely needs to remix his formula from last year.
Oscar Squad, unfortunately, will not be making the draft. And it's part of the reason we're doing this, because Oscar Squad needs to auto-draft.
Oh, okay.
So, part of the reason for this draft, along with the vote that was taken, was overwhelmingly for...
Was there a vote?
There was a vote, it was overwhelmingly for...
I didn't even look. What are we doing with IDPs?
We'll see. I'll tell you at the end of the video.
Alright.
NY Jags.
NY Jags. Henri, who, by the way, just in case nobody knows, does play in a big money league. I just want to make sure everybody notices that. Oh. We almost lost. NY Jags.
Good job.
Hold on, guys, hold on.
Good job, Paul.
Hold on.
You know, and that's an interesting draft position, number 6, because that's the last one outside of what we're calling the lottery right now. The difference between our lottery and the NBA's lottery is that there really is no lottery. It's just kind of an equal chance for everybody. So we have 5 teams left. So let's see who we wind up with here. Who's taking the 5th pick?
Judy Molina.
The Lady Juice Pigs.
The Lady Juice Pigs.
All right, so the Lady Juice Pigs are at 5. That's now. Let's see. Let's try to figure this out. So who's left here? I mean, obviously, the first person I noticed this left is the commissioner. This almost seems set up after he got the first pick in another league recently.
Yeah.
I believe Scallywags is still not yet picked. That's MJ.
Right.
So MJ has a chance.
Who else do we have? We got
Who else are we missing here?
we're missing one Ryan Kurtz. I'm your butcher.
Oh, I'm your butcher man. Now, that's interesting. All right,
and
so
also one Luke Dorfley.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Footballs on your chin.
Footballs on your chin. So let's see. It's the race for the first pick here. Shake up the titties. Rub the nipples.
The number 4 pick.
I'm your butcher. Speaking of the butcher.
I'm your butcher.
There it is, folks.
And like I said, I have to be impartial here. This is now my favorite team name because it's so perfectly applicable to the situation. And it's a great play on words. I love it. I'm your butcher.
I'm your butcher, everybody.
I want to know if Kurtz came up with that himself or if he had
Top 3 big money picks.
Here we go. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be?
Paul Rodriguez.
I'm not sure how to say that. I'm going to let...
It's pronounced Himogurunya for everybody. It means juice pigs in Greek. I'm riding out with the Greek theme this year. Himogurunya, juice pigs.
Coming days, moments after Greece got spanked by Turkey in FIBA. I just want everybody to know that. All right, so it's coming down to... it's either Luke or MJ. Interesting. The newcomer to the league, MJ, and one of the biggest shit talkers in the league, Luke. Let's see.
It's MJ.
MJ has the number 2 pick.
So we can only assume.
Which means, unless Paul made a mistake writing down everybody's names, Luke should be the last one in there. Hopefully that says footballs on your chin.
And it does.
And it does.
Footballs on your chin.
And there it is, everybody.
And there we go. So Luke is the lucky one that gets to have to choose between the 2 stud running backs and maybe a stud quarterback. So let's just recap here. We're going to go down. Paul, you know what, Paul, since you're the commissioner,
No,
Let's
no.
have you do a nice recap
You
here
should,
for me.
you should point at this, though.
What do you want me to start at?
I'm going to start at number 16. Number 16 with Bitch Made Fool, a.k.a. Sean Oliver. 15 with Titone, Shock Setters. 14, Ditka and Your Butt Kiss. I don't know how much I like that name, but Nando. Number 13, Mo Cheddar.
Mo Cheddar.
Still my favorite name, Mo Cheddar.
Mo Cheddar.
Alright, number 12, we have the newcomer, the replacement. That's what I like to call her. Sugar Shane Falco, otherwise known as
Ooh, Shane Falco.
Shane Falco, the
Throwback.
replacements. That's
Throwback right there.
Keanu Reeves down there. Little Maggie at number 12. Number 11, Morning Wood. Number 10, looking like the Amalmination, another replacement, T-Money Malminator. Number 9, your cameraman, Corn on the Cob, one Bradley Camaretto.
Mm-hmm.
Skim Milk,
AKA 0.7.
0.7. And with the number 8 pick, we have the Ice Box. Number 7, Oscar Squad 2.0, who unfortunately won't be making this draft.
2.0.
Number 6, we got one New York Jags. Henry, I hope you got the fantasy football dictionary ready for this draft.
Whew.
Number 5.
Yeah, I just hope Henri has put in his hours.
I'm sure he has.
Me
He doesn't
too.
do much work at Best Buy. So, I see him reading over there. Number 5, we're going to go with Lady Juice Pigs. Number 5, Number 4, we're going to go with I'm Your Butcher. One Ryan Kurtz, another newcomer this year.
Fourth is an interesting pick this year. Fourth is
Really, is
interesting.
it? I don't know. I think you miss out on a lot with the number 4 pick. So
That's what I mean. Fourth is a transition pick. Kurtz, good luck. That's a tough pick. That's a tough pick.
Kurtz, probably I traded. Number 3, I'm going to go with Kimo Grunya. Yours truly, the original Juice Pig. Number 2, Scallywags MJ, another newcomer taking over for his brother who bitched out. Number 1, and topping it off, put balls on your chin, Luke Thornton.
Luke gets the first pick. I have a feeling Luke is going to take Chris Johnson. That would be my instinct. Since since Chris Johnson's the beast. All right, Mike, do you have any parting words?
No, I don't.
How you feel about the draft?
I mean, I thought it went pretty well. I'm not really, I'm not too happy with my pick, but I'm going to make it work, of course.
Lucky number 13. Thank you for picking. Paul, anything to say, commish?
Yeah, I'm just going to round out a couple things. This is final, so I hope you guys do your homework, alright? We all voted on this, so you all wanted it. As far as IDPs goes, if you haven't checked the post, I've shortened it to 2 defensive players rather than 1 lineman, linebacker, and defensive back. So 2 defensive players, anybody you want. I took tackles up to a point, assisted tackles to a half a point, sacks to 2 points, and then because I felt that interceptions, forced fumbles, and recovered fumbles result in turnover, I had to give them a half a point more, so they're all 2.5 points now. And that's pretty much going to be that.
All right, interesting. Signing out, nWoFL season.